Hi there, sign of Aries. This is Kim here to do a next 48-hour reading for you guys. Hope you're doing well. Let's get right into this reading. Asking your spirit team and your angels to join as we get messages here. It's for your highest good. All right, messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. Okay, we're going to pull Celtic Cross, and then we will clarify also using the Modern Witch Tarot deck. So let's give it a little shuffle like this, too. There we go. Aries, the Hangman on the bottom. Okay. Oh, wow. We're waiting on something. It might have to do with your Ten of Cups. Jeez, what? All right, we'll deal with it. We'll figure out. What is this? What is this? Okay, so putting love first is like really important. Putting love first is going to be imperable. It's going to be very, very important. The past energy is the Chariot in reverse, which means that something just didn't move forward, either like you had anticipated or there was just some kind of pause. So let's find out more about the Chariot in reverse. Yeah, okay. So it's a big pause, but there was a point to it. The Death card, wow, that's major change, transformation. Scorpio energy, you have Cancer energy, possibly with the Chariot. So this is like a major change. If it was like about a relationship, then it was completely destroying something so that you can rebuild. You have two Scorpio energies here so far. So your Ten of Cups is putting love first. It's putting the emotional fulfillment over anything else. And that usually does bring in, you know, prosperity on spiritual and material levels, right? The Six of Wands is in the reverse as the challenge. You've gotten this before. But the heart of the matter is the Four of Wands. I've said this message to you before, too. All right, so wanting to... appreciation, maybe needing more recognition. Maybe somebody hasn't recognized you for quite all that you have done or all that you continue to do. There's a need to stand up and find your inner authority as you let go of painful memories from the past. The Emperor in reverse is definitely, it's your card, and if it's in the reverse, then it means it's like not really feeling like yourself, and it's because of clinging on to these memories from the past that were painful. So the Four of Wands is at the heart of the matter, and it signifies that you have, you know, met some kind of goal. You have crossed the finish line, or you have been in some kind of commitment, commitment with another, and it's successful. So the heart is feeling like it has crossed a lot of things to get to where it is, and is kind of content with this energy. There is something about what you've been through and life purpose with the 1111. So this could indicate, like, at the heart of the matter, wanting to get, wanting to have something like a marriage or something like that. The Queen of Swords is making a decision. She's protective. She cuts something out of her life if it is not serving her. So then we come to the environment, and we have you focusing on somebody's not so great judgment. Focusing on where you could have gone right or left, and it's like not wanting to make a mistake. Not just a mistake, but a poor judgment call. It's just not being able to work with another person, you know, due to something in the partnership that's just not working out. And I feel like it's because of you feeling that their judgment is kind of off, or has been off. We have Gemini energy. You could have Pisces energy. 8 of Cups in the reverse is like, oh, if you wanted to emotionally attach from this situation, you can't. You can't, or it's very hard, or it's difficult. And in the meantime, it's like you're just waiting. Okay, the 10 of Cups in the reverse. So you're trying to achieve this, emotional fulfillment. And what you can't get away from is who's missing or what is missing from the scene for your completion of happiness. Things that you have been, or people possibly that you had been committed to before or feel committed to now. The moon might be revealing some emotions to you since it's in the spot where how you're feeling. You could be feeling super intuitive, like on point intuitive. It may be even scary to you. But there are changes to embrace, especially with the 9 of Wands. There's persistence and there's this energy of, yes, I've been wounded, but no, I'm absolutely not giving up. Not giving up on a commitment, even when something's not working out very well. Because you know that all you have to do here, you've been carrying a lot of the burdens, all you got to do is make it home. Now, decisions. This is really telling you to look into your heart to make a decision. Because of not wanting to look back and say, I wish I would have done this or that. So be careful about making decisions and be careful with who you're partnering up with at this time. Tell me more about the 8 of Cups in the reverse, because you might be revisiting a situation. Yeah, you're revisiting a situation, maybe one in which somebody left or somebody wants to make a return. If it is a return, it's completely like something's completely brand new about this situation, because the worst is behind you, but it was the worst. Like the 10 of Swords, ultimate betrayal here. Ultimate hurt. And so it is, you know, walking away from that energy finally. 10, 10, 10. 10, 10, 10, 10 you have. Tell me about the Lovers in reverse. Tell me more about the Lovers in reverse for Aries. Whoa. The Page of Swords in the reverse. Somebody has, in the environment, there are things being said that are just simply not true. Or there is a really huge, big misunderstanding. I have no idea what this is about, but I feel like saying trust your intuition on what you think is right or real or not a lie. The 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. So this is that, you know, maybe a worry of some sort. It might be financial. It might be just like, I don't want to be left out in the cold. I don't want to be alone. But at the same time, I really don't want to forgive this situation quite yet. So you may be unconsciously, like, because of holding on to some kind of resentment, you may be holding on to energies that have the vibration of bringing some just worry to you. So forgiveness is like the vibration you want to kind of jump into if you want to elevate. The 5 of Pentacles is a temporary situation. It is the 5. So it's about changes, maybe material changes, financial changes. The Ace of Cups is like there's going to be new emotional, loving experiences for you too. Tell me about this 5 of Pentacles, more about it. It's divine timing. It's divine timing. There's something about people not getting along because of not forgiving a situation, but there's something about divine timing too that's really unwinding. Why do I feel? It feels like somebody is labeled like the outsider, and it feels like a bunch of labels. Just feels like a bunch of labels. Tell me about the Tower. King of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords, and the 6 of Wands. The Tower is a major change and transformation. It was healing, a rest, a timeout in a situation where you did do a lot here, but this is actually getting the recognition for this change and transformation. The Knight of Pentacles, when it's kind of like that, when it's in the challenge, and the challenge is the time. It might be slow, it might be progress, but tortoise progress, like slowly surely getting there. So it might be that kind of transformation is just extremely slow, but you're being recognized for it, whether you know that or not. Your angels, your spirit guides are recognizing you for it. You do need to take time out for rest and renewal. There may be something on the health front that is changing or transforming. You could be worried about some kind of results coming up, but I feel like those are also going to be fine when you focus more on like the good here. You have a lot of things coming to a completion. Tell me about the Two of Cups in the reverse. Tell me more about that. The Three of Cups in the reverse. Ooh, disappointment, sadness, regret, loss. Because of this group, whoever these people are, they are not your friends. They're an influence that influences you in the not so good way to do or to make bad decisions, maybe to overdo it. It's not a working partnership. Therefore, you end up carrying most of the either weight or responsibility of others because you're not matching their vibrations. They're a little bit, it feels like they're lower vibration than you. So they could possibly pull you down. So you're coming to a completion with that. Discipline, being disciplined, organized, following the rules, for the sake of this orderly energy. And the world is here like, yep, there's the completion. So it might be about also making the decision to find somebody who's an expert, who knows more about what this is about. You have Cancer energy really strong, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo, and you also have Sagittarius. Underneath everything, at the root of it, it's the Hangman is on the underside of the deck. So it is about waiting and getting this like different perspective. Yeah, I feel like you've carried a lot of weight because a lot has been like on your own, like doing a lot of things on your own. So it's time to get home and to put some of those burdens down. All right, and you're almost home. And this could be some kind of completion to even something legal, possibly with the King of Swords. The world could indicate some really good travel too. World travel, possibly. The Queen of Water is advice here is from your spirit team, and the advice is to focus more on your health, diet, exercise, and how you receive. Focus on how you receive love. The Four of Water. Ooh, there might be a situation that they're saying that you need to go within. Just make sure that you're not withdrawing so much that you don't notice, you know, what Ace of Cups might be coming at you. I have the Ten of Fire, another stinging 10. So you're really making a huge completion, and you don't want to burn out. So you want to pay attention to your health. You want to pay attention to meditating. New beginnings, especially when it comes to what you can receive and how you receive. New beginnings with the Page of Water, something loving. Couple more pieces of advice. That's a Tower. Go with this. Then the King of Earth. The Tower and the King of Earth. So finances could improve dramatically, and it comes along with huge change and transformation. And it might have to do with what you decide to keep your commitment on. And definitely letting go of, like, not trying to control everything, but remaining committed to, you know, family, finances, the business, something like that. Maybe feeling like burning the bills. Maybe feeling like burning the bills. Take action, especially with this Queen of Swords. If there's something or someone, maybe this group that you need to cut out or partnership you need to cut out because of the influence is not really great on your energy, then do so. Action, you are the director of your life, and sometimes you have to yell action to yourself. Take the initiative to make progress and move forward with your endeavors. It's never too late to start, and use however many takes you need. Also, soundtrack. Every hero needs their theme music, and you are no exception. What you are consistently listening to or telling yourself, or what are you telling yourself? Ensure the soundtrack of your life is filled with affirmations, positivity, and motivation. And I have Zen. Curate an environment of peace and tranquility, embracing Zen energy. In moments of chaos, meditation can be used to obtain clarity, relaxation, and insight, and this state of mind can be achieved by blocking out low vibrations or cutting out the low vibrations. So I have timing cards, putting the timing to a situation. I have pile 1, 2, I'm going to do 3 or 4. So choose 1, 2, 3, or 4. For the timing of your situation. We'll see. Number 1, if you chose 1, I have 6 years. Number 2, 24 hours. Number 3, 45 days. And number 4, 8 months. That's what I've got. So it's sending you love and light. Thanks for joining me. If you want a private reading, reach out to me. The email address is in the description box below. It's not that much. It is an affordable reading. And that's what I got. Love and light. Bye-bye.